Hello live wires, Heather Boyd Wire here. Today we're making these super cute wire wrapped earrings inspired by Peruvian thread earrings and by these super cute bicycle earrings that I made for a friend's birthday. Normally these types of earrings are made with silk thread, but the 28 gauge artistic wire is thread-like and works really well for this design. Without further ado, let's get wired. I'm using 18 gauge and 22 gauge German style wire and 28 gauge artistic wire. My tools are the Beadalon Slimline Series chain nose and round nose pliers, their Glimmer Series nipper tool, their nylon jaw pliers, and their bail making pliers. I will start with 8 inches of the 18 gauge German style wire and wind it around another piece of the 18 gauge wire to form a coil. We are going to leave some space between each round of wire. Try to keep it even, but don't worry, you can always adjust it after. You could use the tip of your round nose pliers to space them evenly. Once you've completed the coil, bring the ends around and bend them up at a right angle. Both ends of the wire will be going up the same direction. You can make as many coils as you want. We are going to straighten the ends of the wire with the nylon jaw pliers and remove that wire we used to make the coil. Bring it around a round form, curve the wire around and bring the ends up, adjust it so it's even, keep adjusting, and once you're happy with it, we're going to take 28 gauge gold artistic wire and wind it around the top coil and create our pattern. I'll link up a template for this pattern in the description below the video. Bring it around, alternating back and forth, up and then down to the right, back to the left, into the next coil, and down to the right. The sky is the limit with these designs. We're going to bring the end around, keep going. This one's quite simple. It's just a half curve. Gives it a nice little detail. And the 28 gauge wire is a lot like thread. It's very fine. I use this wire for crochet as well. Just make sure you go into the next coil and then up. I cut my wire too long, but you can work off the roll of the 28 gauge wire if you prefer, so you don't waste any wire and so you have enough wire. Bring the end around to finish it up. Clip it. Bring the other end around to finish it. Now we're going to trim the ends to about 1 inch. Take your bail making pliers to bring the end around into a closed loop. Do the other one, bring it right around. Straighten them up. Adjust them. And we want one loop to be on top of the other. Push them a little bit so they line up. Now you can get a head pin, put on a teardrop bead or any bead you want. Clip it to about 3/8 to 1/2 inch. Take the end, bend the wire back and around to make a loop. Make the loop centered. Open it up. And we're going to put it through both of the top loops. Close it. Then I'll link up a tutorial for some earring hooks. You can add a hook at the top and there's your beautiful earrings. Now we're going to take 6 inches of 18 gauge German style wire and 16 inches of 22 gauge German style wire and make our coil with the thinner wire on top of the 18 gauge wire. Again, trying to keep it even. Clip the end and give it a pinch. Make sure the end of the 18 gauge wire is cut flush so you can make a closed loop. And we can adjust the spacing between the coils so they're more or less even. You might have to push them together a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but do your best to keep them even. Clip the other end, pinch it in, and make a loop on the other end with the bail making pliers. Now we're going to make sure it's even, loops are going the same way, and wind it around a round form. This is the ring mandrel to make our teardrop shape. Make sure the little loops line up, and we'll go in again with the 28 gauge wire to form our pattern. Clip the end and get going with your pattern. This time I'm starting a little to the left of center just to have a different look. It'll be a little bit more open, and we're going to continue going back and forth to the right and then back up to the left. Bring it between the coils. It's a little tricky. You might have to push the wire into the coil so it doesn't pop out. Bring it down and then up in between the next coil. Straightening the wire as you go. Put it between the coils and then back. I would advise working off the roll for this one because it's really hard to know how much wire you're going to need. If you work off the roll, you won't be caught with not enough wire. Keep straightening the wires as you go, back and forth to create our pattern. Continue winding in this manner. You want to be careful not to pull the wire too tight so you don't distort it. You might have to adjust the top a little bit as you go. When you're done, add your earring hooks, and there are your beautiful earrings and the two pairs to compare them. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making tutorials. Join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook to share pictures of your wire art and wire jewelry. Hop over to the Wire Lady TV channel every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I troubleshoot new ideas for wire art and jewelry, and I welcome your ideas and special requests. There's also templates, tutorials, and ebooks. You can use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% when you purchase any 5 templates, tutorials, or ebooks in my Etsy DIY shop. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.